Bonjour! My name is Abomination, welcome back to the BHDL. This is week 4 against Captain B-Nard. Captain B-Nard. These are the guys I was afraid of mostly. We got a Probopass. All male. No attract for me. But I'm gonna lead Monskrell. I'm pretty sure that is exactly what I'm gonna lead with this. It's pretty, like, it's a safe lead. We have a Galarian Weezing, so he can defog if he has it. And there's also a Hawlucha can defog, but I don't think Hawlucha is going to defog. I don't really know what Hawlucha is going to be, but I have no Terra Captains. Trevenant is his lead. I'm going to lead Monskrell. This is fun. I can flamethrower this Trevenant. I know it can... Yeah, I can flamethrower this Trevenant. I think that's what I want to do, because... Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Although, actually, at the same time, I'm kind of scared to do that, because what if he's... What if he is... I can't be afraid to do that. I can't be afraid. Because what if he's... Weakness Policy... If he's Weakness Policy Trick Room, I feel like he wouldn't have led with it. So yeah, I'll Flamethrower. Okay, he's just a berry. I got scared there for a second, but he's gonna be Harvest. Citrusness. Poltergeist, is he gonna succeed? He is going to succeed in getting the Citrus Berry. Nice, Citrus Berry. He gets his berry back. That did perfect amount of damage to me, I feel like. So if I Flamethrower again, he obviously eats his Citrus Berry, and I... There's no Gastrodon. Oh. There's no Gastrodon. Alright, so I don't need this as much as I previously suspected. I'm gonna Flamethrower. Okay, he doesn't want this. He doesn't want the Flamethrower. I could have Volt Switched. I don't remember what this one is. Okay, Incineroar makes sense to me. It intimidates me. I think I'm faster than this Incineroar. And if that is true, I hit it with Super Fang. I see no leftovers. Super Fang, Monskrell. Oh, I have a lot of speed to try to outspeed this. A Flare Blitz might kill me. I am faster. Perfect. Okay, knockoff's fine. I'm alive still. Lots of good damage on the Incineroar, and this is only fire resist, so Moltres can Fire Blast in this game right now. I think I Super Fang again. I think that's pretty easy to just Super Fang again. Let me just compare my speed with my 163. Okay. Pretty sure you're still gonna be like faster, but it's pretty close to speed. I think I just Super Fang again, because Volt Switch is not killing you, and he can't risk Super Fang. Just, yeah, I'll Super Fang again. There's a U-turn, that's fine. Monskrell goes down, but you know what? I think that's a good lead. I think that's a good start, because big damage on Incineroar and Trevenant. We know things about Trevenant. We know that it's a a harvesting citrus berry. It might be a spin blocker. Like, I don't think he's gonna set up hazards on me, but I don't know what he really brings out here. It can't be Jolteon, that's a free Stealth Rock. It can't be... I mean, it could be Trevenant, but that's free Moltres. Galarian Weezing is free Duraludon. Hawlucha, you could bring out Hawlucha. Or the Probopass. Probopass is also perfectly makes sense. Now, I can force a Terra here. Grass, flying, ground. I can force a Terra. This is like such a good time to do it. I'm gonna do it. I go into Hawking here. This is such a good time to do it. I think I knock off. I'm gonna knock off first. Because if it's Trevenant, I get rid of his berry. He could sack Incineroar. Honestly, sacking Incineroar is also viable here. But knock off, I'm gonna click knock off. Either try to force a Terra, or... I mean, he could be Terra Blast, but this thing's offensive power ain't too high. It'll hurt, but it won't be like astronomical damage. If he goes Incineroar, I'm actually gonna end up... Oh, please don't go Incineroar. Don't sack Incineroar. Okay, no sacking of Incineroar. What is this thing? Okay, that's fine. Oh, Misty Surge. So it's not gonna be immune to Earthquake. We're gonna get rid of something here. Black Sludge. So that means that's fine by me. Misty Surge is perfectly fine by me. I think I just go into my Whiscash, if I'm being honest. So I don't think he might not be able to run Defog, because if he is Defog... Yeah. I'm gonna go into Barbazuno. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna... If this thing's Defog, he'll get rid of his own terrain, right? So I want to say that he might not be. Strange Steam. Ow. Critical hit. That hurt. I wasn't expecting that. That hurt a lot, actually. So he's not going to want to take a hit, I don't think. Anything off the ground? Nothing's off the ground, so spikes are actually better here. Minus Incineroar, but the damage on Incineroar doesn't matter to me, so I'm gonna click spikes. Spikes. That wasn't very nice. That was not very nice. That critical hit hurts. He's gonna see that the damage is kind of not too high. I mean, I don't like being injured here. When we have a Jolteon in the back. I don't like being too injured anyway. But, like, he could easily, yeah. Okay. Because he could have took a big hit there. He goes back into Incineroar. He can't intimidate me. And I think I'm going to outspeed this and be able to Earthquake this, I think. Yeah, I'm going to click Earthquake here. If Electros was faster, I expect this to be faster. It's only a difference of 4 speed. Okay, we're going to outspeed this. And there goes the Incineroar Cane. So good. We got some good leftovers there. 3 turns in a row without taking damage is good stuff. Or sorry, 2 turns in a row. 3 leftovers in a row. And then here comes the Trevenant again. We got spikes in the field though this time. So now, this thing is dangerous. But I think it might be in range. Draco Meteor might be close to kill it with that. Knockoff might be close to killing it with that. I should have actually earlier in the game should have close combated Weezing with Hawken so I could get the momentum I wanted. Some good momentum there. But no, I think Sondrake is gonna have to. I think Sondrake is the play. Like, let me look. Yeah, it is. I think it's the play. No more Whiscash until that Jolteon comes out, because that was that. I don't want to just lose the Jolteon. I should tank hits. I think from this. They're gonna use Poltergeist again. They're gonna see my Eviolite. Yeah, we tanked that fairly well. I'm just going to use Draco Meteor. I'm going to see the damage we do to this thing. Flamethrower from an uninvested Electros did half, so I kind of expect Draco Meteor to kill this. And if they go Weezing, that means nothing to me. I'll just hit it with a Flash Cannon afterwards, so... Draco Meteor coming off here should be very strong. I think we're just going to maybe just get rid of this Trevenant, hopefully. We're gonna hit the Draco Meteor. Yeah, and we're gonna get rid of Trevenant with that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that's pretty good. We do have Body Press. To take advantage of if they feel like they can set up in front of me with like a Hawlucha here, maybe. But I mean, Uxie's full health right now, so a +2 Hawlucha still is dangerous to Uxie if it's got Throat Chop, but I know from our health we can take a close combat from Hawlucha. Pretty sure we can survive a close combat from Hawlucha. I think it'll be if it's Jolly. But I don't think Hawlucha comes in here right now because he's gonna want that Misty. He's gonna want the Seed. That looks familiar. What is that? That is you. This is perfect because he doesn't know. I don't want to do it right now though. I don't want to do it because he could Terra. He doesn't know I have Body Press. But if he Terras in the ground and hits me with a big shot here, I don't really want to tank that. I don't want to take that hit. So I think I just want to just play it safe and switch to Hawken, maybe? His close combat, he doesn't have an immunity to it anymore, so I get to pivot next time I come in. He could Terra right now. I think I'm going to go into Hawken right now, though. I think that's the play, because if he sets up in front of me, that's fine, because I have, Yon Uxie, I have Specs Moltres still. So I'm gonna go on a Hawken here. I think he's ground, he might be ground. So Sondrake is... get out of here. I think he might be ground. If he was flying, I think he would have pushed it before. So yeah, he's gonna Terastallize here. I think this is a ground type move coming. It is gonna be flying actually, so good on him. That's why I didn't want to Body Press. And he just goes for Stealth Rock. That's fine. I mean, I could Rapid Spin first. We're gonna see leftovers. I'm gonna try to smack those off, actually. I don't want those around. Leftovers cannot be around. But at the same time, that Weezing coming in is very easy. So I think I'm just gonna Rapid Spin. I think it's just safe to just Rapid Spin. And his Trevenant's gone, so I can do this. He does stay in. That's, you know what, the damage is not too bad. Because he can't just push it again, so okay, he will switch to spot. But I'm at +1 speed now. But Wheezing just comes in. I know that. It's easy. It's an easy Wheezing. But I think I'm just going to bring in Moltres then. If Wheezing comes in, I think Moltres is coming in. Yeah, this is Wheezing. I think I'm just bringing Moltres in right now. Spikes. Moltres is coming in right now. I'm not gonna not do that. Moltres is absolutely coming in right now. A Fire Blast is so free against this entire team. I don't want to take a Sludge Bomb, but he doesn't click Sludge Bomb with a Duraludon in the back. He does not click Sludge Bomb. That was a pretty quick decision. So Moltres, he does go for Strange Steam. Hopefully, he doesn't confuse me. Oh. That's fine. Wanna know why? Because Confusion sucks in this game. Confusion will not come into play. And I can just Fire Blast. Confusion will not come into play. I can just Fire Blast, and I will. Breaking through Confusion and hitting Fire Blast is easy. And Moltres is going to pull it off. I mean, it's easy. It's not that hard to do. Moltres will pull it off. I don't have to worry about the non-existent ailment that is Confusion. Oh my god, man. Oh! We're alive, but no paralysis. Good. I'm gonna click at the end, because, you know, the chances of that happening twice in a row is nothing. That sucked. This was a dead Wheezing if that hit, which makes Hawken pretty good, but not amazing, but pretty good. Full health Hitmonchan is good against the Jolteon as well. I do have Mach Punch. Oh man, Moltres, you can do this. I know you can do this, Moltres. It's not hard to ignore Confusion. It really is not hard. If I use Confuse Ray, there's almost no chance that it does anything. Okay, I snap out of Confusion. Hit this Fire Blast, please. Wheezing is completely eradicated. I don't think he can bring in Hawlucha right now. Wanna know why? Because if he brings in Hawlucha, he's forced to risk Flame Body just ruining him. That's what he's forced to do, if he goes Hawlucha right now. He also can't Swords Dance if he goes Hawlucha right now. Because, you know, I'm not confused anymore, and he can't just take a Fire Blast. Like, I'm pretty sure I would just kill him instantly. Don't think he can take Fire Blast. So I think Jolteon is a more likely bet. The Shadow doesn't make any sense right now on the bottom left. The Cloud would erase Moltres' Shadow, I'm pretty sure. That's alright. He's gonna go Hawlucha. He has no choice but to pop it right now. But the speed boost does not matter. He had no choice but to do this. Now, if he had no choice but to do this, so the speed boost does matter because I can't Icy Wind this thing. But that's it. That is the only thing it matters for. But I don't think he cares about the boost. I Fire Blast because he can't set up in front of me right now. This is a Specs Fire Blast. I'm pretty sure he can't just push Swords Dance. If I miss, he kind of just wins. Okay, Rock Slide. He does not risk. He does not risk. He does not risk... what does he not risk? Contact. Flame Body. I'm pretty sure you can survive a hit from this thing right now. Uxie, I know, survives a hit from this thing right now. He could have Throat Chop, but he actually revealed Rock Slide, which is good because if he Swords Dance, Rock Slide, he's running out of things to be able to hit me with. I'm going to click Mystical Power. I know I can take a Throat Chop very easily. A +2 Throat Chop does barely over half to me. I just gotta land Mystical Powers against this thing. It is a +1 special defense, obviously. I think he can take... He can take one. Take a Mystical Power right now. But I know I can take... Yeah, that's fine. You know something? I think Giga Drain plus another round of leftovers allows me to live another acrobatics, like a third acrobatics. I think I can Giga Drain right now. I think I can. And if I can't, then I mean, no, it's just better than Mystical Power, because if a Mystical Power will, if I hit it, we'll put it in range of Mach Punch, so Mystical Power. I'm pretty sure, anyway. A +1, like, I think it might just kill him, but if it doesn't, he's at 1 health. As long as you hit the Mystical Power, of course. It's 90 accuracy. Good stuff. He goes for the end. I might just let it raw. I hit the Mystical Power. That's a crit. Maybe matters. Hawlucha goes down, but I'm feeling more comfortable here, because if Jolteon decides to lock in the Thunderbolt, I mean, he can rock in the Shadow Ball, actually, but same thing. Static Shock is going to be this Jolteon. Alright, let me see something. If he's Specs, I find out right now. If he's not Specs, then I survive. If he is Specs, he has to click Thunderbolt. Giga Drain. Okay. How much? Let me see that. %. Okay, yeah. He has to be Specs. 100% he's Specs. He's locked in the Shadow Ball. Which means I can go Hawk in here. Flying Terra Probopass is a problem, but that means I can go Hawk in here. This is Hawkins' best opportunity to do anything in this game. It's either he hits me with a Shadow Ball and I kill him, or I Close Combat. Either way, I Close Combat switch. Okay, yep. Close Combat switch to this. I'm gonna swap after this. It does nothing, obviously. I knew that was gonna do nothing, but we're gonna swap with the Eject Pack. Good stuff. Good job, Hawken. And then we go into you. I know this thing's leftovers. Actually, wait a minute. I don't go into you. I go into this. And if I Stealth Rock right now, I can Stealth Rock right now. If I do that, I can Dragon Tail this out of my face. That is something I can do, but that's like finessing, and I don't think I have to finesse. I think I can just Draco Meteor, or Flash Cannon even. I mean, it hurts. It hurts enough, I think. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna Flash Cannon. I think that's better. I can always Dragon Tail him if he starts setting up on me. Yeah, I just Flash Cannon here. I don't think he goes Jolteon right now. No, he does not. Okay, good damage. Draco Meteor is gonna kill us, and he only has Flash Cannon to hit at it, which is not gonna hurt me. I just Flash Cannon then, again. Or I can Draco Meteor. I can just Draco Meteor. I think I have to Draco to kill this, so I'm gonna Draco Meteor. He's thinking about it, because if he switches Jolteon into a Draco Meteor, then he's done. But I do need... Okay. We hit the Draco Meteor and this thing's gonna drop. Probopass is gone. I think Sandra can live a Spec Shadow Ball. I think. I don't have to calc it anymore, but I think I can. And if she can, then that's good. Yeah, we just Body Press. I think she can live a Shadow Ball. I think. And also we have a Whiscash in the back. Okay, Alluring Voice is fine. We do tank the Alluring Voice. Body Press does not kill this. But if it's Alluring Voice... No, actually, no. I'm gonna go with the Whiscash, because if it's... Yeah, I'm gonna go Whiscash. Either way, Mach Punch kills this. At this point, Mach Punch is definitely enough to put that... to kill that, so... I think I can just go Whiscash and... finish him off. I mean... Yeah. I should live that hit. And Earthquake should kill Jolteon here. I mean, he has no choice, he has to voice in his specs. He absolutely is specs. Good job. Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful. I would not like to continue battling. I would like to talk about my team. I think that went very well. Let's talk about this. Okay, so Monscreel, my lead with the Citrus Berry. We have max HP, a lot of defense, with enough speed to most likely outspeed an Incineroar with 60 speed. I'm 50 base, but he's 60 base, but I don't think he's running any speed. Weezing is also 60 base speed, and I really don't think he would run any, so I decided to run some. If I don't outspeed them, it's not the end of the world. I don't really need the stats, because I'm Modest for a little bit of extra damage, because Modest allows me to 2-hit KO Gastrodon with Giga Drain, no matter what. And then Super Fang, because I can Super Fang it and then Giga Drain it, should kill it. Leftovers maybe will allow it to survive, but... Volt Switch is there. I don't really like Flamethrower, specifically only for Trevenant, so I'm glad I kept Flamethrower. I almost took Flamethrower off. I had Thunder Wave, I had Volt Switch, Thunder Wave, Flamethrower, Giga Drain. I replaced Thunder Wave with Super Fang in the end, but I almost replaced Flamethrower, so I'm grateful that I kept it there to hit that Trevenant as hard as I could. And I did a lot of chip damage to that Incineroar. Big chip to the Incineroar. Dropped it down and found out the information on Trevenant. And then I did some chip to Trevenant, and I forced it to try to harvest. Barbazuno with the leftovers here. We are almost max special defense with the careful nature. A lot of defense, I think 56 in attack just to make us not completely worthless. And then a decent amount in attack there. We have Oblivious, we can't be taunted with our spikes and Stealth Rock, and we cannot be intimidated by Incineroar. So we can hit it with an Earthquake for good damage. It should do 50% to Incineroar. And then Icy Wind slows down Hawlucha if I feel like it's necessary. It just slows down the sweepers. He could have brought Mousehold, but I don't think Mousehold. And then this other fast guy was faster than Hawlucha. What the heck was this fast guy? Super fast guy. I don't even remember now. Jolteon, I'm sorry. Brought it even. Jolteon, yes. But slowing down Jolteon won't matter. Jolteon cannot do much to this. Ground type. Can be bulky. Took Specs hits from Jolteon there at the end to conserve differential, so good job. Barbazuno. Moltres with the Specs came in on a Wheezing cleanly. Took almost no damage. We have enough speed to outspeed his Mesprit, which didn't show up, and pretty much max special attack. Not quite max special attack though, because I took a little bit away to allow me to 100% survive a jolly acrobatics from Hawlucha, because I honestly didn't think he was going to have the room for Rock Slide. I thought he was going to have Throat Chop. But it turns out he decided he wanted to cover for Moltres instead of Uxie, so that works out fine by me. And then, of course, my classic Specs stuff, Fire Blast, U-Turn, Air Slash, and Hurricane. Same thing as last week, pretty much, just different spread. And more successful. Kind of. Hurt myself with Confusion. We don't talk about that, though. That doesn't happen. That doesn't exist in this game. Sondrake with the Eviolite. Very good. Did very well in this game. I'm very happy with that. With the modest light metal, modest Dracometer, not max special attack, but enough to hurt things. Gastrodon can get in my way and can wall me. Gastrodon will wall me. That's why I have Dragon Tail. We have a decent amount of HP, good amount of HP, a lot of special defense, a lot of defense. Like I said, we take a close combat from Hawlucha. Like, if we're at 70%, we should take one. We can take hits from Jolteon kinda well. That's why we have special defense with Eviolite. We do not like Gastrodon, though. We really do not like Gastrodon. But aside from Gastrodon and kinda Hawlucha, this is very good. And then Dragon Tail pairs with my Whiscash, my Unstoppable Barbazuno, and with Spikes and Stealth Rock. If I build those up, then Dragon Tail is devastating. It does good chip damage, because my attack is not nothing. I have minus, it's lower than Whiscash's, but it's the same as Whiscash's, which means it kinda hurts Dragon Tail. But the thing that would hurt is making them switch. That is the thing that'll hurt. And if Weezing wants to block the Dragon Tail, then I'll just Flash Cannon and kill it instantly. So, there's that. Sondrake was supposed to be very good in this match, and she was. Uxie with the leftovers. Your kind of purpose here is to just make sure Hawlucha doesn't just win the game. By sort of setting up Swords Dance and whatnot. We have max HP, we have Bold Nature, with a decent amount of defense. We have enough speed to kind of make sure Mesprit doesn't outspeed me just a little bit, because if I don't ever like to run minimum. I like to be random with my speed, so nobody knows how to outspeed my Uxie or any of my guys. It's special defense and a good amount of special attack there. Mystical Power, Giga Drain for the Gastrodon, and U-Turn and Yawn. I think I was prime time to take. I don't think the crit matters too much on Hawlucha, because I think I'd take another Acrobatics anyway, and then I can just 100% accuracy Giga Drain kill it if I don't kill it in return without the crit. And then Yawn is there, again, for all the hazards I'm setting up. If I Yawn, it's either they go to sleep or they switch and take a lot of damage. Plus Yawn U-turn is very strong. So that's Uxie. Just kind of slow down Hawlucha, and it did its job perfectly. And then Hawken with the Eject Pack. Eject Pack came into play beautifully. We have enough attack there to 2-hit KO max HP Trevenant with knockoff. With Adamant Nature allows us to do that. We do 60% minimum on the first knockoff, and then we do 40% minimum on the second knockoff after their item is gone. That is just max HP and 4 defense. If they have more defense than that, Trevenant can probably stand in my way. But, you know, knockoff is obviously just a great move anyway. And getting rid of Trevenant's berry, Citrus Berry with Harvest, because if you smack a berry off with knockoff, it can't harvest it again. It's gone. Mach Punch, he's got a mouse hold. Can punch mouse hold very easily. Jolteon doesn't want to take a Mach Punch, really, with that attack investment I have. So I wanted Mach Punch there. He's got a lot of fast guys, and then Hawlucha a little bit, it resists it, but you know, priority is nice. And also, I didn't bring either of my 2 fast Terra Captains, my 110 Jumpluff and my 115 Persian. I didn't bring either of them, so I really wanted the priority to make sure I didn't just lose because of speed. And then Rapid Spin, of course. We have max HP, good amount of defense to try to take hits from Hawlucha. Again, not Hawlucha, because I died to a Flying Timber. To... what did I want to switch into? Don't remember, but it doesn't matter because I didn't have to take a hit. I don't remember. I have good defense anyway. It's better than being so frail on the defense side. I don't think I had a specific reason. I think I just wanted defense. Because I could afford it. I didn't really need my speed because he's got Mesprit at 80 speed and then Hitmonchan 76 and then he drops down to 60 with his Incineroar and Weezing. So speed, I don't need speed on this. And then, like I said, Rapid Spin. So that was perfect. Good 3-0 victory to kind of make up for last week's absolutely pathetic attempt. And that was a great battle, too. I'll be excited to watch that one from his point of view. Hopefully you guys were excited to watch my point of view. And I'll see you back for week 5. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce his name, but he's the dude with the Reggie Leaky. 4. I'll just say 4. That guy. I know I'll mess it up. I'll probably spell it wrong. It seems to be the joke. So, that's week 5. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching and listening. Smell you later.